Today we are going to do expanded noun phrases. First off, what is an expanded noun phrase? An expanded noun phrase adds adjectives to our noun phrase to add more detail. It is made up of a determiner, a noun, and adjectives. Here is an example of an expanded noun phrase. The happy girl. What is a noun first? A noun names a person, an animal, a place, or thing. Our determiners is a word which tells us which noun a sentence is about or how many of them there are. And finally, adjectives. An adjective is a word that describes or defines a noun or noun phrase. Here are some examples of nouns. Can someone point out what nouns you can see? Yes, a dog. What other nouns can you see? Yes, some bananas. And finally, yes, McDonald's. Here are some adjectives that you can use to describe your nouns. There are many more examples you can use, but here is some I want to show you. Big, small, quick, funny, dull, yellow, fun, red, juicy. There is many adjectives you can use to describe your nouns. Now we've got different types of determiners. This determines what your noun is. For example, I have a pen. If I handed it to him, it'll be his pen. If I'm holding it, it's my pen. How many pens do I have? Yes? I have one pen. If I have another one, there'll be two pens. Now we're going to go through some expanded noun phrase. I'll do one first, and then together we'll do one together. The noun I have over here is a book. To turn it into a noun phrase, I need to add on my determiner. In this case, I'm going to say the book. To turn it into an expanded noun phrase, I need to add on adjectives. In this case, I'm going to use exciting, the exciting book. I can use different adjectives to describe a book. I'm going to say the small, boring book. In this case, I've used two adjectives. When you're using two or more adjectives, we need to make sure that we're splitting up our adjectives. To do this, we need to use a comma. Now we're going to do one together. What noun can you see? Yes, it is an apple. Now, how can we turn that into a noun phrase? Yes, we add on a determiner, that's correct. Now, someone give me an example of a noun phrase. Yes, his apple, that's correct. Yes, an apple. Finally, one apple. And I'm going to go with one apple. Now, to turn it into an expanded noun phrase, we need to add on those adjectives. Now, someone can give me an adjective to turn this into an expanded noun phrase. Yes. Red. So we have one red apple. Who can give me another example of some adjectives they can use to turn into an expanded noun phrase? Yes? One red juicy apple. That's very good. You've not just used one adjective, you have used 2 adjectives. What did I need to remember to split up those 2 adjectives? Yes, I had to use my comma. Do not forget to use your comma. Okay, on the board I'm going to put some sentences up, and we're going to work together to point out the expanded noun phrase. The first one I'll do with you, the second one we'll do together, and the third we'll do on your boards. In this one he has a red checkered shirt. When I'm looking for an expanded noun phrase, I'm going to be looking for my noun first. In this case, I have shirt. I also can find my determiner, which is a, and to make an expanded noun phrase it needs its adjectives. In this case it was red and checkered, and they have remembered to put their comma. Now we're going to do the next one together. 3 small cards are in his pocket. Now, who can tell me one of the nouns? Yes? Pocket. In this case, pocket is a noun, but there are no adjectives describing our noun. So it's not an expanded noun phrase, it is just a noun phrase. Who can tell me the other noun in our sentence? Yes? Cards. Perfect. Now, what's the adjective they've used to describe our cards? Small, yep. And finally, what's the determiner in front of our small cards? 3. They have 3 small cards. Okay. When I say go, get your boards out and do the next 2 sentences and find the expanded noun phrases.